everybody. My name is Dulce and I'm a creative programming specialist at the Makery. Today we're gonna be working on making a note card in times like this where when you can visit your friends or your family. It's always nice to get a little handwritten note. You can make it for your neighbors, your family, your friends. And I'm just gonna show you how to make a quick one. This can be a fun family activity as well. And I'll be attaching these list of things that you're gonna be needing. I am trying to use as many resources as we can that you might have at home. I'm using for this cardstock. We're gonna need an 8.5 by 5.5 piece folded in half. And if you wanted to make an insert like I made in here, do you see this little blue insert? That is gonna be, you can make it anything smaller than your outside piece, but for this card, I made it 4 by 5.25. You're also gonna need any kind of glue that you have at home. I have this one right now, and or double-sided tape. Of course, we're always gonna need scissors, and we're gonna need paper in different colors. Or if you only have like white, you can always color, and you can use pencils. Color pencils or markers. For my sample piece, I am using a paper trimmer because that's what I have at home, but you can also use a ruler. And as you can see, I had yellow cardstock available. So I'm gonna do my 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm just gonna fold it in half. If I wanted to do the insert, now is when you cut it, the 4 by 5.25. For to make the flowers, you're gonna need, right now I have handy, I found some origami paper. So what I did is I folded in 4. I'm gonna use those 2 colors. I'll fold it in half first. And I'm not gonna worry about the edges much because I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna fold it in half again. I'm gonna fold it in half, cut it, and now I'm gonna fold this little piece in half. And if you like, you can draw 2 leaf shapes. They don't need to be perfect because we're gonna cut them up. Or if you feel comfortable, you can just do them free-handed. So we're gonna cut them. And see how this is not perfect, but this is gonna be hidden in the back. And with this, we're gonna fold it over a little bit, one of the parts over the other. And what I did for this, because this part is kind of thick, this part is kind of thick. So what I did is I went with the scissors and I just trimmed it and rounded up a little bit to make it look more of a tulip. So there we have it. So we cut the 2 pieces, and with our green piece, we can just cut a little strip, a long strip that we're gonna use as our stem. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm just gonna cut it in half. We're gonna put it here. I'm gonna put my sample here. And that's my second leaf. Let me just show you again how to make those petals for the flower. Again, this is my quarter piece of paper. Again, whatever you have at home works. You can just cut it in a small little piece. This is about like a 3-inch square. I'm just gonna fold it in half. You can make them bigger or you can make them smaller. I'm just giving you guys ideas. And then again, I just, put one over the other a little bit. This one is a little bit thinner. I'm not sure if you can see it. So I don't need to trim it so much. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna glue it. And you can also make leaves to make it look, more like a flower. And if you like, you can get a little piece of cardstock, another piece of cardstock, smaller than, your insert, and just write, for example, hello. And here you have your little quick and easy note card. You can come up with your own ideas and how to make flowers. Right now, I think we're starting to see some flowers sprout. So it would be nice to send some note cards with flowers. But you can come up with other ideas and let us know what you come up with. Have a good day.